Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Industry Insights on the Passenger Seat Parlay. And with me, I have a quick little snippet with my friend here, Samantha,
Hey, how you
giving us some accounting advice. So,
Ooh-wee.
Sam, again, another Haitian American, a star here. You're in the top 5 careers for first generation success. There you go. So, what's it like being an accountant? What's a quick little snippet of that?
It's different.
Yeah.
I think depending on which segment you go into. I've done public accounting and I've done private.
Okay.
Currently, I work for a private company.
Okay.
That's a lot different
Yeah.
than when I worked for a public company. I did a tech company that was very stereotypical tech. You know, everybody's coming in real casual.
Yeah.
And now I work for like a family-owned company, and it's very different.
It's very
casual.
ones and zeros, yeah?
Yeah.
Is it boring?
It depends what you consider boring.
Okay.
You do the same thing monthly.
Oh, my ADHD.
Right? So
couldn't
I
do it.
know exactly on the first of the month, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing pretty much every day of the month.
Okay.
Well, I like that consistency. So
Okay.
because I can plan my life kind of around it. I can plan vacations around it because I know I'm going to be busy this week. I can, go on vacation that week, or I'm going to be busy here and I can. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you some quick pit stop questions that we like to do on the parlay. So obviously we're living in a recession. Most people live check to check. How would you suggest that people stop living check to check? Like, how do they start their savings?
I would say that the easiest way to start
Mm-hmm.
is by saving something.
Got it.
You might not be able to save hundreds every check, but even putting away $20 every check or putting away $10 every check, that adds up.
Right.
And before you know it, you'll have you might not have like the thousands of dollars saved up, but you'll have something in case an emergency does arrive. So I would say always try to start with something, even if it's small or you think it's small.
Gotcha. So the envelope trick, that was popular on TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do you suggest that?
It helps.
Okay.
If cash does help. I would say that if you have your check, you have a budget, withdraw the money from the ATM and go with cash. That way you see what you're spending.
Right.
Because sometimes when you have your debit card,
Oh,
you're
yes.
you're
tap.
swiping it,
Tap away.
in, and next thing you know, after a weekend, your Monday comes and that text comes saying, insufficient funds.
Okay.
And you're just like, oh man. So sometimes when you have cash, all right, I have this $100 for the month.
Yeah.
When it's gone, and I have to chill out.
Perfect. Love that. Do you think 401k is a scam?
No, I don't think it's a scam, but I don't think it should be your only retirement source. I don't think it should. I think you should have other investments as well. There's 401ks are good, especially if you have your employer matches. I would say max that out. Don't give any more than what your employer matches.
You're right.
So if your employer matches 6%, you put in 6%.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Nothing. And then after that, I think IRAs are
Roth
better.
IRAs.
Yes, max out your IRAs because that can also help in turns when it's time to file your taxes.
Gotcha.
Investing in your IRAs, and I feel like those two are probably like the best personally managed, unless you get like a financial advisor.
Gotcha. Now, what would you suggest for those who are trying to like open up their own business and don't know where to start? They have a regular schmegular credit score. Say it's like in the mid 600s. Like, where do they go from there? Like, what are the steps?
Ooh, okay. So you definitely want to make sure you start building up your business credit first.
Okay.
Because you want to keep that separate from your own
personal credit.
Yes,
it's a difference.
Yes,
Okay.
it is a difference. Your business has its own credit, and you have your own credit.
Oh, 2 different scores?
Yes.
Oh shit! So much about 800. Okay, let me find out. Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. What are some financial tidbits that you would put out in the universe for people to follow?
Save
money.
Save. You just never know, especially in this era. You never know where everybody's jobs are so uncertain right now. You just never know what is going to happen. Like a lot of these government workers are losing their jobs.
Right.
And, they had no idea. They just came in and they're just, so I would say save. Even if you can invest, save. Put it in a high yield savings account. There are plenty of accounts out there that offer high yield savings account. Put your money in there. Let it work for you. At least make you something. But at the end of the day, saving. Live in your means. Try to stay away from debt.
Yes. Don't do it for the gram.
Don't do it for the gram.
And what's your opinion about these Afterpay, Klarnas, and I think there's another one that breaks the thing? I feel like that's a financial trap for people.
Well, if you're responsible with it, I think, sure.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because you're not paying any interest. So if you're responsible with it, you're not taking out so much where they're coming in and taking half your paycheck every 2 weeks.
Right.
But if it's an item that might not be available, or it's something that because to me, because I use them sometimes, if it's a higher end item that I could save for it,
yeah,
but I want it now.
Right. It's my money. I want it now.
To me, it's almost like saving.
Yeah, use it responsibly.
Yes, exactly. Because I know I could afford it. If anything came up and like, okay, pay it on now, I could pay it now. Just be responsible for it. Because I've heard some people have crazy payments, $600 coming out of their checks.
Yikes.
For stuff that
capitalism, running wild.
You shouldn't be using it to live outside of your means.
Yes,
you shouldn't.
There's a lot of that, living outside of our means.
Yes, so offer social media. You
gotta
act like you.
I blame Payless for leaving. Because there's nothing wrong with them bobos. Everybody trying to be in Gucci and fancy. Go down to Canal Street, get you some fake ones. Yep. But thank you so much for stopping by a little bit to give me some financial advice.
You're welcome.
I hope to have you back on a longer segment.
Sure.
I was stealing her today, y'all. I was a buy one, get one free. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the parlay, and we'll see you again. Bye.
Bye.